All right, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Um, Today I'm going to talk about how I actually got into the construction business. It's been, I don't know, almost 30 years now. And it's pretty simple. I simply have a 4-year degree in construction engineering technology. That's the name of the degree. Back in those days, a lot of my peers would have degrees in civil engineering and just go the path of management and whatnot, and not actually become a licensed engineer. Uh, Back when I went to school, this construction management degree, it wasn't new. Construction engineering, construction technology degree. It wasn't a new degree, but it was newish. It was less people, it was less schools offering that degree than it is now. It's caught on quite a bit in the last 2 decades and whatnot. You can find the program just about any major institution now, and 2-year colleges as well. So it's a nice alternative to civil engineering or an engineering degree when you don't want to go that path of that hard engineering and just more management, estimating, whatnot, that sort of thing. So yeah, I got a 4-year degree in construction engineering technology. Uh, Upon graduation, I simply got a job with an inspection firm. Did that for 3 months, 3 or 4 months. Well, let me back up. Let me just all right. So I have the degree. Let me just talk about all the different jobs I've had, or as a whole. So I've been a inspector. I've only done that once. Um, I've been a project manager on construction sites and in office, and we'll talk about all these roles later. I've been a project engineer, which is essentially a assistant project manager in the construction business world. A project engineer is essentially a assistant project manager. I'll discuss my role. I'm not going to discuss the job. I'm going to discuss what I did as a project engineer over the years. Okay, so I've been that. I've been a superintendent, briefly here and there, estimator, which I spent the majority of my time as an estimator, and I've been a project manager as well. Okay, so other ways you can get into the field, which I'm going to discuss more so on a different video. You can get a 2-year degree, or you can work your way up from working in the field, or you can just get some essential skills and go for a job. We'll talk about that more later. So yeah, so those have been my different roles over the years. And so briefly, I'll tell you kind of the jobs I've had. I've my second job, which I kept for a couple of years. I was a project engineer for a small firm that mostly performed federal work, city work, some county. They were a general contractor, but they also self-performed sidewalk, flat work, concrete. From there, I went to work for a concrete company that actually was dibbling and dabbling in construction management and as a general contractor and whatnot. So then after that, I went back to the other company that I used to work for, the original company, the second company, and worked on some construction management projects, which I'll get uh, deeper into as well. And I kept that job for quite a bit of time. And the jobs after that were very similar, more construction management, kind of just bouncing around. See, I'm gonna do a video on the mistakes of my career, but kind of just bouncing around, going to these large construction management type of jobs, and I'm going to, and then I got a job with a company, smaller company, estimating. It's all the same. It's the main project manager. So yeah, they're all pretty much the kind of same jobs and whatnot. So yeah, so that's been my experience over the years. I would do a video to get in more detail of each job I had and what my duties were and what all I did and whatnot. Yeah, so that's it. All right, so thanks for joining me.